Let's just discuss how does someone optimize their mental health in a general way? And what are the things that someone needs to do?
When you go to a restaurant and let's say you try to order something, you try to order soup, it has three major parts. First part is, does the restaurant has all the ingredients which are required to make the soup ready? Second is their cook. And third is the presentation. If you miss any of those, that means you are not going to get the soup the way you want it. Same as mental health. For a human being to be ready, there are at least three ways. The first is a happy childhood. How the parents have been treating and teaching them what the life is. When you look at Erik Erikson, which is one of the very famous professionals who worked on the stages of life, which is very consistent with Islam, that every few years you have to master something. If you and I try to play with dolls, that's not going to work. This is not the age. But children do play with dolls at a certain age. If you try to play cricket and you say, now you're really going to reach at a level and become a world famous cricketer, we can do that. It's beyond that age. So those stages of life have to be fulfilled, to be completed, and successfully mastered at an age. This is the responsibility of the parents. When you miss that one, then the second choice comes, which is you're dealing with the conflict. Every society which is unstable, which makes conflict as a part of your life, is an unsuccessful society. So that's a second issue. When the conflict comes, some people are smart enough. They're smart enough to manage the conflict. Others fall into mental illness. Some will go in drugs. And then comes the last stage. That stage is actually intimacy versus isolation, where you choose to get married and be a happy married couple. Once you are through these three stages, you're likely to do well, and you can be a part of a successful society. Now, where we fail, I do not know, because for every individual, that's going to be different. Some good children who did a very good job, they became good professional, they get married, they could not get along well with their spouse, or the family is way too intrusive. The one thing which I always say, you can have a romantic relationship only with one person. That's your wife. You cannot have the same type of romance with your mother and your sisters and your aunts and your uncles. And if everybody is going to fight for that romantic relationship, that the new person come in and she's really trying to steal what we have, you essentially lead to an unhealthy society, unhealthy relationships, and that creates issues.